Hey guys, I thought rather than making you wait till the end of the month to see what books I got, I would show you now, because I'm not going to buy any more books this month, especially since I got given quite a few for my birthday. So let's get into them. I got Specials and Extras by Scott Westerfeld. This is in the Uglies trilogy. This is the last book to the trilogy, and this is the companion novel to the series. I got Second Chance by James Patterson with Andrew Gross. This is book 2 in the Women's Murder Club mystery series. The Turret by Marjorie Sharp. This is book 3 in the Rescuers series. The Hidden Staircase by Carolyn Keene. Book 2 in the Nancy Drew mystery stories. The Marriage Trap and the Marriage Mistake by Jennifer Probst. Book 2 and 3 in the Marriage to a Billionaire series. The Last Little Blue Envelope by Maureen Johnson, the last book in the Little Blue Envelope duology. Love Me If You Dare by Carly Phillips. This is book 2. It is book 2, but it's the last book in the Bachelor blog duology. I got the Archie 1000-page Comics Digest, and this was a very special book because of the fact that it's just very nostalgic for me, because I grew up reading the Archie comics, and I think this book might take me a couple hours to get through, but it is definitely a quick read. I got Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. I've never read a V.C. Andrews novel before. I'm not sure if I will like it. This is book 1 in the Dollanganger family. I got The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Again, another author that I have never read before. It was never required for me to read F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I thought rather than reading his first one, I would read his most popular one. The Little Prince by Anton de Saint-Exupéry. And this was actually published in 1943, which was the year before the author died in action. And this is the Wordsworth Classics edition. I think it's absolutely lovely. I got The 13½ Lives of Captain Bluebear by Walter Moros. And I thought it was interesting when I was trying to find information on this book. I found a review that stated if Norton Juster, who wrote The Phantom Tollbooth, had written The Hobbit, which is by J.R.R. Tolkien, this is what it would have been. So I'm very excited to have this on my shelf. I got The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. Again, another one. I didn't really know anything about it, but supposedly it's due to be a movie next year. Beauty and the Bully by Andy Behrens. And I have Tammy from Read First, Write Second to thank for this. I used to always think it was very girly and I would never like it, and only recently have I realized that I love contemporary. So thank you, Tammy, for getting me hooked on wanting to read this author. I got her debut novel. It is That Summer by Sarah Dessen. I'll give it a try, see if I like it. I have Snow White by the Brothers Grimm and Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. These are both illustrated by the lovely Camille Rose Garcia, and I saw them first on Kat's channel, Little Book Owl, and I've wanted them ever since. The next one is My Invisible Boyfriend by Susie Day, and again, interesting concept. I went and I searched up. Basically, she creates a fake boyfriend because her friends have boyfriends, but he becomes more popular on the social network than her. But problems arise when her friends, not knowing they're talking to her, are trying to ask him questions about problems they have with her. The next is actually a 9-book set. It is the 9 Fruits of the Spirit. It's a devotion series by Robert Strand, and we have gentleness, love, patience, peace, self-control, joy, faithfulness, kindness, and goodness. And they're not that long either. I also got 2 audiobooks for my birthday. And one thing with me is I like listening to audiobooks after I've read the book. I'm not one to listen to the audiobook first. So that's a weird thing with me. I got The Bad Beginning by Lemony Snicket. It's actually narrated by Tim Curry, so if you're a fan of his, he actually narrated the entire series, aside for, I believe, books 4, 5, and 6, which is actually narrated by Daniel Handler. And Sherlock Holmes, A Study in Scarlet by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This one is narrated by Derek Jacobi, and I am very excited. He sounded very, very good on the little preview I heard of it. I also got a manga series. I got the 4-volume manga for One Pound Gospel. I actually got introduced to this series through the Japanese drama. I watched it back in 2008. It was only 9 episodes long, and I was not aware that it was based on a manga, and I'm very excited to read this one. It is by Rumiko Takahashi, and this is volume 1, and there's the back. Volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. The series follows a male character who is a boxer, and in his first fight, he basically has a knockout win. But he has this love of food, and because of it, he ends up either weighing over and he gets disqualified, or he gets put up to the higher weight class, which he ends up losing because he should be in his own weight class. But things start to change for the better for him when his character falls in love with a nun. It's a very funny, interesting Japanese drama if you want to watch it, and I'm excited for the manga. And the last book I have to show you is Chopsticks by Jessica Anthony. What's cool is I consider this a picture book for adults, because the entire story is told in picture format, which I think is really interesting. I've never seen a writer do that before, and I'm excited to see what the story is all about. Now, I actually got a couple of other things that aren't technically books, but I thought that I would share them with you. First off, I got the Winnie the Pooh DVD. I love Winnie the Pooh, even at my age. My nickname when I was younger, my dad would call me Winnie the Pooh, and he would poke me in my belly and I would laugh because I was extremely ticklish, and I still am nowadays. But I would go around the house singing the Winnie the Pooh song because I thought I was Winnie the Pooh. So I was very excited to get that. And I actually got a couple of figurines that I can put up around my stuff. I got Gru from Despicable Me 2, and actually all of these are from Despicable Me 2. Carl, I'm sorry if you can't see these. Agnes, Evil Minion, which I never met, but hopefully when I see Despicable Me 2, I will find out what his story is, and Dave. So that's what I got for my birthday. I just wanted to show you guys. Sorry if this video was long. If you made it to the end, great. But I'm going to get back to reading, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, go and pick up a random book and read. Bye, guys.